What's up guys, Max is here, and here on this channel we share our stories from video games. Today I'll be continuing telling you about my campaign in Wessex in Crusader Kings 3. You can check up previous episode, but you can start right here. I am sure you will catch up. Well, actually, yeah, we keep playing, and now it's year 903 Anno Domini, of course. So it's been just 5-6 years from my previous video, but a lot of stuff has changed. So as you may see, the main thing, I have another character right now as my character. In the previous episode we were playing as Alfred the Great, but unfortunately he died, and it was quite a mess. He died like 5 years ago exactly, just after I recorded my first episode. So he died, and yeah, let's find him. There he is. Poor fella. Yeah, he was ill because, you know, medicine here in 9th century was not that great. Yeah, and the succession was a mess because my new king, Brucewayne, I renamed him so it would be more obvious where does his name come from. Well, he was just 14 years old, so he was 2 years before becoming an adult, and it was quite a problem because there was a regency. His mother, there she is, Elswith, she was a regent, and my poor king Brucewayne, he has a lot of problem with the vassals because my vassals, all of them hated him. It was like minus dozens of opinion. It was quite a problem, so I spent a lot of time dealing with it. I pulled every trick I had. For example, I made quite a scheme, I think, with duchies. Let me explain. Well, when Alfred was still in power, but I knew he was dying because the interface told me so, I decided to do a thing. I was able to create like 3 duchies, I think, here in Ulster, here in Northumbria, and here in Lancaster, and I created all of them and I kept them to myself, to Alfred. And when Brucewayne became a king, he what did he do? He gave these duchies to vassals, and they've become extremely happy. It was real good. So I had new happy dukes. My old counts became vassals of these dukes, not of mine, so I don't care about their opinion. It was good, but still I had some powerful vassals. These guys who were Alfred's vassals, and it was difficult. Well, I did a lot of stuff. I gave them gifts. I tried to sway them, which was hard due to my low personal diplomacy. It's still 8, really poor. It's bad. Also, my character Brucewayne, he's greedy, so he gets stress when he gives gifts. Oh, it was bad. For this reason, he's bold. I've decided that he became bold when he was 16 because of all this stress. And I married. Yes, so you remember maybe that I had this girl planned for marriage when I was Alfred, as a girl for my son. She was Amazonian, really strong, but turns out I couldn't marry her because she was a lowborn, and for some reason in 9th century king can't marry a lowborn. Well, yes, he can, but he will be totally illegitimate, and all of his vassals gonna lose a lot of opinion of him, which was unacceptable for me. So I was like, yeah, well, I need to break that betrothal, and I married this girl. She's not that highborn, but she's noble at least. Her brother is there. He is some kind of mayor, some kind of baron here in Holy Roman Empire. Well, okay, but for me the important thing that she's noble and she has this robust trait, so she's also strong, and she popped out a son for me real soon. Something my King Alfred was struggling with for decades. And Brucewayne has a son already real fast. When he was 18 he had a son, which is not that great actually, because for example, if Brucewayne lives long life and say he will be deceased when he will be like, I don't know, 60, then at that moment his son will be like 40, and he will become king in 40, which is not that good. I don't know what kind of character he's gonna be, and he will not have that much time on his own. Well, that's a problem. I also named him Coromir. It was an homage. I decided that Brucewayne would be sad for his brother Boromir, and he named his son kind of after him, so he became Coromir. I remember, I would like to remind you that I name my characters alphabetically, so now we are in B generation with Brucewayne and Boromir, and the next one is gonna be C generation. Yes, so, well, he's already robust, that's great, let's see where it gets him. I've decided to have a feast as a matter of increasing my relationships with everyone, and it worked. We had a lot of fun. Also, I've decided that my Brucewayne, he will be really sad about his father dying, and he will be very proud of King Alfred the Great, and I've decided that King Brucewayne, he'll have some kind of a cult after him. For this reason he renamed his dynasty Alfreding. It was Cedricing, now it's Alfreding, so it's like generation of Alfred, and I've modified its logo. You remember that Prince Alfred on the hunt, he was able to get a hare, there it is, yep, this great hare hide, so a hare, kind of a rabbit, and although biologically hares and rabbits are real different, but let's not gonna dive into this for now. So, but there is no rabbit or hare here, so I can't add that kind of animal. For this reason I've decided to add the closest thing to hare, which is obviously a hedgehog. So Alfredings have hedgehog on their coat of arms now, and House Wessex has this pretty and not scary at all red W on black background. I think it's cute. Also, I've changed the coat of arms of England to resemble the modern England, so it's red cross on a white background. Also looks neat, I think. Another fun story, I have here Duke Cedric in Wales. You might remember that this Duke Cedric is a grandson of Alfred, so his mother is Princess Brittany, who is the daughter of King Alfred. Yeah, so, and her husband was this guy, also he was problematic. He decided to go to war with Scotland for some reason, he lost the war, and soon after that he died. Oh, he died from his wounds, probably because of that war. So now his son, Cedric, my nephew, he is Duke of Powys in Wales. So yeah, also fun, I think. So my scheme I told you about in the first episode, it kind of worked. Well, but already he and his mother, my sister Brittany, they were scheming to kill me, but I am kind, I'm forgiving, I forgave them, so it's okay for now. Well, what else? Also, I have a lot of stuff going on with artifacts now for some reason. A lot of people approach me and oh, well, let's start with this one. I had a great hunt and I was managed to get this boar and have his skull on the wall. That's nice. And yeah, so I got it myself. This ornament was made by some gal for me, and also I had a couple of personal artifacts in my inventory, like this armor, and that's all probably. So a lot of stuff going on with artifacts. Now for some reason everybody wants to make an artifact for me. It's quite consuming, a lot of money spent, but I hope for a good cause. What else? Yeah, so it's going like that. Before I sum up what's going in the world right now, I think it's something we should also take a look at. I would like to remind you to like this video if you liked it, of course. Subscribe to the channel so not to miss the future content, and drop a comment. What do you think of this? What's your advice? What's your experience with Crusader Kings and other strategy games? Thank you for that. And before we close, yeah, let's take a look at the world map. Yeah, everything is shattered. Yeah, everything is in pieces. I don't think anything interesting is going on. Holy Roman Empire, of course. Denmark is quite strong. A lot of territory here in northern Europe. Yes, and Finland, Novgorod, Kazan, Khazaria, yeah, Hungary, Bulgaria. So, well, nothing of particular interest, I think, but we will we will keep our eye on what's going on. Yeah, so it has been again interesting 5 years. Let's stay in touch. Let's keep on keeping on. Thank you for watching and see you on this channel again. Bye.